Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the Allstate Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Looking to scramble. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Solid run. Tackle at the 45-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 45. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff running right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's O'Neal. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
To throw, it's Sullivan. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Looking to pass. It's Sullivan. That pass is caught. That game moves the ball to the 17. First down. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. To shovel a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Memphis! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. And the quarterback's forced out of bounds. It'll count as a sack by this defense.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play, and as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground, and this defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Sullivan. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Oh, he makes the catch! And now the defense able to bring him down. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, almost intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the 1st down at the 41.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down after that previous play. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Sullivan. Caught quickly.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw again. It's an out route, the catch made. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
A toss play to the outside. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Handoff to the back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Important second down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First down here for this offense. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. To the air, it's O'Neal. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So a field goal attempt coming up now. It'll be a 34-yard try. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Back to throw. It's Sullivan. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Running back with the football. To be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. One more play before they head to the locker room. Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Football comes out. This ball bounces out of bounds, and that's how first half will end. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Saunders with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Play action here on first down. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking downfield, it's Sullivan. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
This is the risk you take as a defense coordinator when you play press man. You're betting that your guy's better than that receiver. Pretty good coverage, but how about the throw by the quarterback to take away any threat at all from that corner?
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He makes the grab. Great move in the open field. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
I really like the throw here, Chris. but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw, the catch is made. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Back to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Finds a receiver wide open. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away.
To throw, it's O'Neal. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Auburn. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. It's a quarterback keeper. He's past the marker and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team, who was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. To throw, it's Sullivan. On the run, he'll let it go. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He could go at the 10. He steps out at the 6. What a crucial takeaway.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. Motion now from the tight end. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking for a receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Send the back in motion. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Powell. He will score. Touchdown, Tigers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Sullivan. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots.
He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Well, the offensive line has got to do a better job of accounting for players on the 2nd and 3rd level. They do a good job with the defensive front, but the strong safety sneaks by him and comes up with a sack.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Takes the handoff. It's Claiborne. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
3rd and short now for the offense from the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Can he get there on the ground? Able to convert on third down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Design quarterback run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Linebacker shifting around now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Now here's the toss play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Memphis offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Scanning the field. It's Sullivan. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. And at first down, they go right back to him. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Looking downfield. It's Sullivan. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis, as they put 6 more on the board. And now the try for the 2-point conversion. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a throw underneath at the back. The 2-point try is successful. Down to a single-digit lead now. 9-point game. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Testing the right side here. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run the option. The quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Feel like I'm racing on a fast track, trying to get my life mapped. I'm right back to the same place that I started at. Me, myself, and I, but got the most high traveling with me. Ancestors taught me plenty of things to keep me sane in this strange world that starts off innocent, but soul catches blemish and stray bullets from others still catching whoopings. Ain't thinking before they pull it. Make sure you keep on pushing and looking for another way out. Maybe the scenic route, taking your time, cause you trust the divine to supply all of your needs, but still you must proceed to do what you need to. That's really if you do, truly do have faith. Face the truth, don't run away. No more tomorrow, start today. It's never promised anyway. I'm forced in dragon's fire, so you know I'm slaying every day with no trace. A carbon copy, carved a God's body. Can't no weapon stop me from holding my head up high.